You look hot. July in the garden will do that to a person. This is the Front Range Gardener, and in honor of the 4th of July, here are 4 July ideas for your garden. The heat of summer is a tough time to plant. Hot, sunny days exacerbate transplant stress. Yet if you take a few precautions, you can still plant heat-loving plants and fall crops with a few tricks. First, when you bring plants home from the nursery, place them in shade until you're ready to plant. Second, check the weather forecast to see if there are a few mild days. Plant at the beginning of a mild spell. Obviously, you want to avoid planting during a scorching heat spell. On the day you want to plant, do so in the early evening. This will minimize transplant shock due to heat and sun exposure. For the first week, you can protect your plants from the harsh Colorado sun by using shade cloth. I bought this shade cloth by the yard at the big box hardware store. I built a frame and stapled the cloth to the frame. Place the shade cloth over your new plants to protect them from the harsh midday sun. Put down some mulch around your new plants. Mulch keeps the soil cool, it helps with water retention, and it inhibits weeds. You will want to water generously for the first 2 weeks after planting. If you want to plant perennials, wait until September or October. An added bonus is that plants go on sale at your local nursery then. Annuals use a lot of nutrients in their short lives. I like to add a slow-release granular fertilizer at planting time. By July, annuals can use a boost of fertilizer. For a quick pick-me-up, a water-soluble fertilizer is best. A general-purpose fertilizer like this Miracle-Gro is an easy way to apply fertilizer. You might also consider using a bloom booster fertilizer, which is high in phosphorus, the nutrient that encourages flowering. Mix the fertilizer according to the instructions. For standard Miracle-Gro, use 1 tablespoon per gallon of water. Organic fertilizers are not as concentrated as synthetic, so you will need to add more. This Miracle-Gro Performance Organics fertilizer requires 2 tablespoons per gallon of water. Apply fertilizer every 2 weeks during the growing season. If you like the idea of helping annuals grow, bang on that like button. If you like the idea of helping my channel grow, please subscribe. Do you want to have fuller, bushier plants? You can get this by pinching back perennials and annuals. If you planted containers or beds of annuals in May or June, then July is a great time to start pinching back the trailing stems. You can use your fingers on the soft stems, or I like to use these straight blade thinning shears for this delicate work. Cut or pinch back to the point where you want to encourage multiple stems to grow from. This is an excellent time to prune back those long trailing stems from container plants. When cutting back a flower bed, you can trim 1/3 to 1/2 the length of the stems. Pinching back annuals is a great way to rejuvenate your plants. Have you ever been out and about in the rain and seen someone's sprinkler system running? A smart sprinkler controller can help you to not be that person. The smart controller uses information about the types of plantings you have, the types of sprinklers, and the weather to calculate the ideal watering schedule. The system will not run on rainy days, and during hot weather, the system will run more frequently or for longer duration. You will use an app on your phone to set up, control, and monitor your sprinklers. You can also use the app to run zones manually. The Smart Sprinkler Controller replaces your existing controller. There is no additional wiring or plumbing required. A handy homeowner can do the installation. I use a Smart Sprinkler Controller from Rejuvenate, a local Denver company. My metro district gave me a 50% rebate on the purchase price. Check with your metro district to see if there are any incentives. The smart sprinkler controller will definitely save water. That is increasingly important in Colorado's arid climate and our population growth. July is hot. Your garden is hot. You are amazingly hot. Take care in the heat and you will have happy gardening.